sure I am still... Oh, get lost. Charging. Yep, I am still recording. Good. Oh, live. Finally, I'm here. Right. So for this stream, I'm actually wanting to do some modelling stuff, and that's going to be with these models here, which I am turning into Vespid Stingwings. Now, I've got plenty of green stuff, and I'm going to mix it with something else. Got to move models around because I kind of left this to the last second. I am also professional. There's the stuff. It's I forgot what it's called. This is kind of two-part modelling stuff. Mine, unfortunately, is a little bit funky in the fact that it's got a... well, it's gone a bit dry on the outside. But you can just about see in the middle there's still like soft nougat in there. Yeah. Also, new setup with a ring light around here. It's going to take me a bit of time to get used to it. Also, I've got to get my chats up because I haven't got that. I just realised, and then I would like to be able to keep an eye on chat. My current setup is not the best for it. As with those things, but well. Copy, paste into new thing. Use this one to pop. I think I want to get the ends off. Oh, okay. That's softer than I thought it was going to be. I think it's the other one that's a little bit too hard. So I'm going to kind of go with a rough 50-50 mix of this. The other one. And then probably also get some green stuff in there to help with the thing. So I'll take a bit more of this one because I'm going to take off a bit of the ass of it. I might try and get the... yeah, my focus is alright, so set my theme to low, try and reduce latency. Paint pile, yes, very much so. Do not ask Mazzy about the piles of stuff that I've got to paint. Let's see, can I pop out the chat, make it easier to see? There we go. Nope, crunchy. Don't particularly want the crunchiness, that's going to get in the way of the modellingness. So shut up. Asking Maz right now about your pile of stuff. Also, your mic is rather quiet. I don't really know what to do about the mic because I generally don't really talk all that loud anyway, and I'm only I'm less than a foot away from the mic. So I don't actually know the best way to deal with that. Because it's not like... yeah. It's the same mic I use for recording voiceovers for my videos as and when I get around to them. Pile of crud. Not much I can do about the rest of that, but that doesn't feel too bad. Get this glob started getting squished together. I don't know, maybe like a cheap. But that's the thing. I'm using my phone is doing both the video and the audio. I don't know if plugging in a mic is going to help with that. It's not like a webcam. It literally is just my phone. I'm very low tech on this. I mean, I might be able to use the laptop that I'm using for the screen, but the laptop itself is not the best. Set that stuff to the side. Get some green stuff. I'm probably going to try and go for, yeah, let's go for a similar amount. So we've got plenty to work with. I'll say similar amount. Just gotta get the mixed stuff in the middle out. There we go. Also, it's good to see you, Awkward. How are you doing? This is the first stream I've managed to link in a place that you can actually see. Seen for cheap items? Yeah, I'm sure they are. Probably find if it's on Amazon, I could probably find it some other places as well. This is gonna look so bad before it looks good. I did some stuff with this mix before. It goes really dark, like a really dark green, like almost Dark Angels green. I need to see chat. It's too small. There we go. Increase it a little. Full screen that, or I don't want the damn little heart thing. Obi-Wan from Star Wars, Corset, and Blue Horror. Oh, you finished 2 models today. Nice! I'm hoping to finish these ones. I am supposed to have 2 more, but I don't know where they are currently, which is a little bit concerning. You know, Tyranid Gargoyles and Necron Warriors were torn apart for these figures. Ugh. I really forgot how messy this is. It kind of goes somewhere between regular green stuff and almost like a clay. I'm sure you can kind of see the little bits falling off my fingers, or onto my fingers. Oh, that's okay. It's starting to mix slowly. Probably in your yeah, probably. My pile of stuff is a little disorganized, to put it politely. Well, not politely, to put it semi-professionally. Let's see. I mean, my paints have rapidly expanded the storage I had set up for them, which is that's good. Okay, it's going more of a grey. Don't know how I managed to get green last time. Maybe my eyes have just gone funny. This is going to set hard as a rock, isn't it? Wondering now, what other models do I have that need green stuff? Because I get the feeling I have way too much for what I need. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Actually, it's a bit of a darker green. There's a few clumps in there. See, it's kind of funny. I've got a pile of shame, and I've subscribed to the Combat Patrol magazine that I showed you the other day. So, but I'm going to try and keep on top of it, and I'm probably going to avoid buying extra kits. Like, I'm just going to work with the models I get from the Combat Patrol, plus what I've already got, and just roll from there. Yep. It's starting to get sticky. I don't want that just yet. At least not to me. I want to keep it nice and mobile. Okay. I think that's a pretty homogeneous ball of glob. Do make sure to remind me if I'm talking too quietly. Grab my fingers. Alright, I probably should focus on the squad leader first. That's on a larger base. So let's show off the models. So, get my fingers out the way. Where we're currently at with this kit bash is, let's see, focus on. Okay, that did not help in the slightest. So what we've got currently is these models are made from Necron Warrior legs with gargoyle torso and like lower half with the tail snipped off because the tail's far too long, with the Tau breacher shoulder pads being made as body armor. So what I'm going to do is try and fill this in, but not the joints at all, so that it looks like it's a bit more like stuck into the body, and probably try and sort out some straps or something. I was going to be doing like head conversions as well, but I think with an idea that I'm going to be doing with the Combat Patrol stuff, I'm not going to bother changing the heads all that much. Like, I'm going to probably customize the leader for the other stuff coming up, but for these ones, I'm just going to leave the heads as they are, just to save me some sanity. You know, it's always good to try and save yourself some sanity. Right, where do I have my sculpting tools out already? I do not. Couple in there. Questioning where the rest of them are, because I've only got a couple. I will just have to make do, I think. So, let's take that off. Do kind of like this one, because it's also doubles as a nice rolling pin as well. Might have put the tissue. I'm going to try not to let my hands get too gunked up, but I can only do so much. So let's get some of this stuff snipped up. It's smaller chunks for easier smooshing. I think I'm going to start here. I don't want to go over the armor, same as I don't want to go over the joints, but I do want to kind of fill in these gaps a lot, but it's not the joint gaps. What I should do is get some wings snipped off. So used to just squeeze in and make sure the stuff isn't getting in the way of the joint. Now I'm not going to glue these particular wings in at any given point. There we go. Put that out the way. I think I've got a bit too much here, so let's just get that down, out the way. What I'm probably going to find is it's a little too moist in places, I'm going to have to dab it off. So let me wait a move this behind. That over. Ah, there, I can actually see the chat now. For now. Smoosh it into the corners. I think the hard tool is probably a little bit better for this. Every push the armor off. That would suck. It would suck a great deal. Okay. Pull that on. Where is the other? I made the other. Where is it? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh, did I? No, I know I did. It's gotten lost. Is that it? Oh, there it is. Right. It's good to have the parts that are going to be going into the grooves around to help. I feel like I need a flat piece in a different angle. But don't think I have one like that. Not anymore, at least. Actually, I think that kind of helps if it goes into the soft part, but not feel like de-define it. If that makes sense. You can still tell there's like a rib cage going on under there. Okay. And that side's fine. Just gotta try and do this side without mucking up that one. Let's cut that in half because I don't need as much, I think. And we'll go from there. Yeah, just gotta smoosh it in. So I don't smoosh it out the other side. Should I be using this? Will that make it easier? Maybe. We'll see. I don't do sculpting all that much. God, why is it so wobbly? Never noticed it being so wobbly before. Squish that grey stuff into there. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. No, it's looking terrible. As usual, make sure I'm not blocking up the holes. Kind of lucky that I can just smoosh either one in. I am going to want to try and fill out the legs so that they look like the actual Vespid legs, but obviously more mechanical. So just to see how that goes. But I think that's most of the gaps filled in for this one. So from this side, yep. This side, yep. Don't mind the mismatched wings. That's from one of the first ones. And I thought it was a smart idea to, mismatch the wings. There is a reason why they're paired. They just look better. Who'd have thunk that paired wings look better? Probably going to need a lot of grey stuff for this one. Because that big ass gap. Well, big ass gap where the belly's supposed to be. I promise these I promise these Vespid do get fed. They do. I promise. No Tyranids were starved in the making of these models. The hive mind doesn't need to come bash my door in for Tyranid abuse. I mean, that would explain why they're going after Space Marines more. I just pulled out. Sometimes I try and keep my tools wet as it kind of gets in between the model and the stuff as well. Gee, is it obvious I don't do much sculpting? Oh. Say what? Wait, you're telling me that there are specific wings for specific bodies? I didn't know that. Oh crap. Oh crap, indeed. That is probably potentially going to throw my entire idea out. I thought the wings were fully interchangeable. Oh no. Oh very no. This poor Nid's stomach is just sleeping out of his gut. So we have to squish it down here. Squish into the places where it's not getting squished out of. That's a bit better. Had the fan on right behind me and it was blowing like right into my ear. sides of the armor. It's supposed to be behind the armor. Let's get some gunk on this side now, I think. Suddenly questioning if I shared onto Blue Sky or not. Crud. Get the ball joint. Squish the stuff out of it. Oop. Too much squish. Just gotta pack it into the space between the armor and the original torso. Oh, hey there, Kai. How you doing? Not sure. I'm hoping you can sit back and relax and enjoy the stream. Just bulking up the bodies of some gribblies. And learning what ways I need to try and improve my stream setup. Like, way too much moisture here, so just try and dry it a bit. Doing good. Been busy. Been a busy day getting the house in order after our troublesome housemate's finally been. Oh shit! You've had trouble. You had a bad housemate. I'm glad you got that sorted. And I've been fine. Back to work. Had a week off. Did a digital convention over the weekend. Was good fun. Managed to. The convention managed to raise 20 grand for a pro-trans charity over in Texas, which is really damn awesome. I don't know if you saw that on Blue Sky. If not, I can link you later about it. I think, yeah, I can send you details about that. I'm hoping that once this is dry and I've got some paint on it again, this is going to look a lot better. Just make sure I've not got too much of the gunk on the armor. Actually, might give the armor a bit of texture. Okay, so that's this. So it's 2 out of 8. 8? Yes, 8. I can count. I'm not going crazy. I can count. It's 2 out of 8 done, and I'm definitely realizing I made way too much of the gunk. Oh well, I'm sure I could find something to use the gunk on. I need to halve this. Oh, get off my finger. Halve that down. Get that up there, and the other half on this side. Nope, this side. Yes, this side. There we go. I'll spend a bit of time squishing it around. One thing I really do need to figure out for these hobby streams is how to sort of deal with doing some music or something. So I can't really just I can't play YouTube because I'm streaming via YouTube on my phone. And I don't think I can use the music on my phone for, copyright reasons. As good as taste as I do have. So, unfortunately at the moment all I can offer is my talking and the ambient noise of the stream. Maybe it'd be really good for folks who enjoy ASMR. The ball joint, make sure it can still get in there. Yes, it can. Really kind of do want to try and get these guys, well, these creatures finished before this weekend, because then I'll be able to field them and not be like, hey, these are headless, armless, and wingless dudes. Yeah, they've totally got heads, arms, and wings. Got a bit more of that in there, I think. Did I do the other side? Yeah, I did do the other side. Losing track of the models I've got in my hand. That's not good. Squish that stuff in, make sure it's nice and snug in the gap. Ah, crud. Just realised this one's got a loose foot, so it's literally only got one point of contact with the base. I'm gonna need to make sure I super glue that later. This stuff is behaving very well, or maybe it's just like a really good mix for me as a beginner. It's like, yeah, get in the gap, get in that gap. Put the ball joint back in, just make sure, because I don't want to lose that ball joint. Okay, that side's done. Hoping. Okay, I'm a little bit too high. It's dusted down. Can I zoom in? Oh, a little bit. Don't want too much. Let's try that, and I'll try and keep my hand in more or less the same spot. So. Right, let's got the other side to do. Yay! Fill in that gap. A bit more. It's got a pleasing shade of green to it, oddly enough, which just works well for the nids. I feel like what I should try to do is get a bigger clump. No, that's too big. Yeah, get off my finger. There we go. shrink the clump down a little bit. Get that. As I said earlier, I kind of do want to thing the feet so they're more in line with the official models. Probably do a little bit of preemptive stuff on that here. So we've got 2 big toes. That kind of works. Good pseudo foot. Pseudo foot, and at least it's more in contact with the ground now. As and when I get around to sculpting it, it shouldn't, hopefully it shouldn't wiggle so much. Just get in there. And I've lost my, yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm getting through these a lot faster than I thought I would, which is a little concerning, but at the same time, I'm almost halfway through the stream, so maybe I'm not getting through these as fast as I thought I could, or as fast as I thought. Because I just need to get 2 more done, and that's the squad. Let's double check if any of these are loose. No. Nope. And nope. Get it in one side, stuff it in. I'm trying to be really mindful about how loud I'm talking. I'm just not used to I'm not used to actively thinking, be loud. Yeah. I don't, like folks who talk to me regularly IRL would know I'm very much I don't talk as much. Like, online it's easy, you can talk a lot, but in person I'm not that much. I like to think I'm a man of few words. Okay, so again, that side fits fine, but the other side didn't. Okay, maybe there are only certain wings that are fit, or one size fit all. So that's good. Just tuck it in there, right. And do some more squish. Some more squish and pull on this side. Just the stream is going a bit thing. Is that gonna? No, I don't want top chat. I want live chat. Is that gonna mess with the chat? Oh, no. There we go. Oh, the joys of being a streamer. At least I don't have to worry about people telling me to Alt F5. Is it Alt F5? Maybe it was Alt F4. No, Control F4. What was Alt F5? I don't want it smooth to the armor. I want it like tucking under it a little bit, not that much. I want to make sure it still looks organic where it needs to, which I know is a bit of a funny thing to want when the guys have got robot legs. There we go. Some more squishing on this side apparently. Okay, so that's kind of the mid waist. Let's get some stuff in here now. Try and fill in this big gap. Because there really isn't much material like holding this part on the torso to the actual body. I think the main thing that's holding it on is just the amount of melted glue from the assembly. That's it. Of all things, I've got goddamn soundtrack of Big O stuck in my head. Kind of my own fault because I was re-watching it the other day. It's a really good track, a good soundtrack in my opinion. Oh, where'd that go? Where'd that chunk go? Into the base of one of the others. You don't want to go on that model, you want to go on this model, where there's space for you to be filled with. Okay, slightly allowing it to stick. And why not the camera? Maybe. Still got good light. That's the main thing. If I find I'm just using the same ball joint in all three parts. Seems to be working. Probably going to end up needing super glue to get the heads on. That's that one done. Okay, I'm really careful because I think I really am. Just realised this is a lot more upright than all the others. Don't know if chat could hear that. If you could, that was Mazzy. She's I think she's playing some Phasmophobia with friends. No, not onto my fingers. Oh dear. Oh. No, don't want to lose it. Stuff it into the holes. getting self-conscious about all the times that my mouth pops. After I talk for a little bit, and then it just pops. I really don't know what's going on. This is just me. As it happens, my chair has kind of deflated a little bit, but it actually feels a bit more comfortable now on this angle. Okay, let's get that bit that fell off. Show it back on the other side. Okay, I think doing it from the top is definitely worked against me this time. I think it's messing with my perception of where stuff is meant to be. Possibly. I don't know. I'm losing track of myself. Oh, there's a lot of material that just kind of popped up then. That's not good. Get back down. Get back down. Stick to the miniature, not to the tools, not to me. Okay. One tool. Nope. There we go. Managed to get that shoved in. Gotta get these nids a bit of gut. Bit of feeling this may have been easier with a couple of the other tools I've got, but I don't know where they are. I'll probably finish the stream and then I'm just like, ah, there they are, right under menus. You are in the way of the and I need to make sure it's got plenty of moisture on it because I don't want it getting too stuck to the side. Not the side, to the mat. Because if it gets stuck to the mat, I gotta risk wrecking it. It's not too bad there. Definitely not one of my best, but it's done. And I've got 3 more. Oops. I've got 3 more to go, and then I'm questioning as to what I'm doing with the rest of the material. Because I don't do much sculpting, if I'm honest. What products do I actually even have that are halfway through that need sculpting? Let me do this guy. And this guy probably could do with some TLC. Or I could just end up doing basing material. It's a lot more hunched over, this one is. God, the hunching is all over the place with these. But then I am combining 2 models that were never intended to be part of the same model. Go. But that's just kind of how I do not sculpting, modeling stuff. It's like, these 2 things have never worked together. I'm going to make them work together. Because I am the one in control of the putty. Just not in control of how deranged and loony I sound, I guess. Some more putty in there. Squish it from that side, squish it from this side. And it'll eventually, it'll eventually conform to the body. Almost like a bodysuit. More putty into the gap. If you need a little bit more. I've got a bit too much there, so let's spread it upwards. There we go. This one's got behaving a lot nicer than the rest. Still need a little bit more stuff. There we go. One for the tool, but not so much that it just coats the model. Let's try to fill in this gaping hole. Oop. bit too much this time. Just that I can kind of push into the. I need it. So I don't think I have enough. Where's the case? Now I have it perfectly even. Either too much or not enough. Come on. Yeah. Apparently I've got 3 people watching. I'm losing track of time. I saw the stream time. I was just like, 1 hour? Really? Has it been an hour already? Whilst I'm in here, I've got no concept of time, it seems. If you're in the chat, don't be afraid to say hello. Well, if you're watching, I should say. If you're watching, don't be afraid to come into the chat and say hello. There we go. Probably could do some more there, but I think that'll get covered up. Ah! Oh no. What happened? Why'd that close? Why did you close? Don't worry, viewers, I'm just apparently crashing Chrome. Can Chrome not handle the workload I'm putting under it, which is barely anything? Yeah, Chrome shut down incredibly. You're telling me it just disappeared? Come on. There we go. Gotta get the chat loaded up again. One, so 2 more. I really miss being able to have more different squad sizes in Warhammer. Really not a fan of the direction of fixed squad sizes as the size I want. Especially as Vespid have always had a squad size of 10, but they don't anymore. Because for some reason they decided, nah, Vespid are a 5-man unit only. Before you continue, I do not care. I've got signed. Reject cookies. Why are you trying to use cookies on me? Close that. Open this up again. This poor little laptop does not know what it's doing. I don't even know what it's doing. Ah, there we go. Stop with all this crud. Yep, fine. Scroll down so I can mute. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be double talking my viewers. Trying my best to sort between. Well, apparently the latency's not too bad. Where's the chat? Why's the chat down there? Gosh damn. This poor little laptop cannot handle anything, and why are you... please don't tell me you're crashing again. Closed. Chat. Make sure it's set to live. Cool. There we go. Yeah. I can see chat again. Much to the dismay of everyone who's watching the stream, I'm sure. That was a joke. Get in there. in the right place still, more or less. I swear my camera keeps tilting up slowly. Probably like review the footage and you just see it's going slowly going. There we go. Most of that side is done. I've got a lot of green stuff in the gap here. Which I don't want all up here. Now for the other side. Squish that in. Just going to quickly give my tool. Yep. Starting to have a bit of build up of the putty. Oh, someone's liked the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. And if you're not a subscriber, do consider subscribing as well. That's if you're interested in wargaming stuff. I just keep calling this gunk. It's the only way I can really describe it. I don't think it's quite putty anymore. It's like too soft and for that. Don't know why I'm saying commands or the sculpting tool. I'm the one literally controlling it. A bit more material. It should be squishable now. Load disk space. Well, I've got nothing to do about that. Get the trusty old shoulder joint in there. Get trusty old shoulder joint into the neck joint so we know what's going on with the joints. Set the leg. I think a bit too much moisture here. Let's pat it down. And go in again. Just want the okay. There it is. Okay, let's just swing this around, so I'm going to try and do that on this side as well. Just tuck it in, tuck and squeeze. Shoulder on this one is much worse than the rest, I'd say. But I don't know if that's the tool at fault or me. Right. Yeah. I'm probably definitely going to need to mix up another load when I do the legs. I don't really feel confident trying to do all the legs like this now. I'm going to need to try and get get a test body, which will probably be one of the other ones that aren't currently getting puttied. Let's put that on there. I'm getting into the more grittier part of the. Maybe it's just it's curing. Because it was only meant to be like a certain amount of work time. But maybe I'm pushing it a little. Oops. But hey ho, we'll prod and push this as much as we can. Get the putty in all the places that we want it to be as best as we can. That's the main goal, really. Just get it where it needs to be as best as we can. Had a whole ball joint in there. Doing a little bit more on this side. Oh, can't. Said a little bit more on this side. There we go. Into the gap. Maybe I should be trying to follow the contours of the armor and body more, rather than trying to force it into a way it doesn't want to go. Okay, that side's done. Sort of, mostly. Ow. Dead leg, slightly. Right, onto this side. Remember to say hi in chat. I will do my best to respond to comment to chat as I'm doing this. Keep looking over as much as I can. Got a little bit too much in there. Space that. Just put it up here. Smoosh that into place. I know this is fairly amateur sculpting stuff, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. I've got too much separation there. Where is the other tool? There's the other tool. Okay. Feeling good about this. Oh, get in there. Get in that gap. Okay, that's the last one of the ones I could find done, and my seat has sunk again. Oh. Alright. Which then brings us on to this buddy. Who I'm not too unhappy with. Except for that bit on the front. What was I thinking with that? Let's try and carve out this 8-pointed star again. In. How about the vertical then? Or top half of the vertical. Right, now what can I do to this guy? I don't think there's really much. Yeah, I definitely could do with some more on the sword, but I don't know what to really do with it. Yeah, unless I just whoosh some material just to. Nah, it's falling off. Maybe that was too much though. Do so well, and then probably because I get too much material, water on my thing. Yeah. Wake up. Not you, chat. Don't worry. Not being rude to you. Being rude to my computer. So my computer was being a sleepy boy. Okay, that really doesn't want to stick there, does it? Because I'll have to set this one aside for something else. So I really should try and get something to cover that up. Oh well. Project for another time. I'm trying to think of what other figures I've got that can use this much putty for. Need to help me stay level when rolling stuff out. Could I potentially give him a cloak? not with that bit, because it's kind of splitting apart. I'll do it this. That could. Okay. So what I want to do with this is kind of bulk it up and turn it into a Chaos Space Marine. And that's a bit that's full on the floor. I'm not going to use that. Stop not sticking. Everything is getting sticky. So at this point now, all the Vespid are done, or at least what I was going to be doing with them has been done now. Right now I'm just kind of wanting to find uses for all the excess green stuff I've made. That's if you've joined now recently, and you're wondering, that's not a Vespid, that's just some Terminator legs, which you are correct. God, this bit is going very, very grainy. It's going a little bit better in this bit now. So far, and probably because I'm squishing it down. What to do about this part, because I kind of want to bulk it up. But how am I going to bulk it up? Can I just get the stuff on top and just try to square it off, maybe? Getting into real experimentation time now. With got my ability to actually do stuff with green stuff now, especially green stuff onto metal. Wow. It's almost like it's a bit too soft now. What to do? What to do? Let's see, where is it? Oops. shove some green stuff into a mold for a bit. Get a strip the stuff. Make sure it's still mixed up nicely. Oh gosh, so some of it's actually gone up my nails. A little bit more, just to try and hopefully capture all the details. Did I disassemble the jig for this? I get the feeling I did. Oh, foolish me. Why did I do that? No, wait, no, I didn't. Is that it? Looks like it. Alright, and it's my last bands, which I don't have to hand. How the hell did I do this last time? Should have kept them attached or something. I guess I'll give it a good squish down manually. I'll just have to see how that firms up. So I would like some extra hammers, but I'm still left with way too much stuff. Can I do some of this? I don't think so. So I definitely over considered how much putty I'd need for this project. And how much I could use for other stuff. Because I genuinely don't have any of the models that need putty right now. I just spotted one of the other ones, so I found one more, which does that mean the rest are in there? Would have been good if they had been, but they are not. That is exceedingly a nuisance. models I can't currently use. Well, gotten this. Let's roll that again. Hello, watchers. Hope you are enjoying, questionably, my descent into madness. Put that there, put the rest of it. So this is one of the original ones. You can see how I've done it a bit differently with this one. I didn't cut the tail. Instead, the legs are made from sprues and plasticard. This is the reason why I've got mismatched wings. See all this stuff. Pull that stuff back together. Put it there. Right. Actually, I think I might leave this one as it is, just because it's I'll say it's cohesive. It's about as cohesive as I can make it. I was doing with this one. So that is a serpent archer. Don't know why I put that on a round base. Actually, which one did I start with? Oops. I don't know if this one? Don't think so. Don't you fall asleep. What can I use this stuff for? I think all I've done in the past is just turn them into sandbags, really. But the same, yeah, that's what I've got over here, is like sandbag made from the last batch of stuff that I made. But I'm really struggling mentally, like what I can do with this. Objective marker from the last thing I bought. Stuff up there, isn't it? In there. I don't know whether to consider that I've done what I set out to do too fast, or I didn't set out to do enough. Don't know which way around would actually make the most sense. The unfortunate thing is that it's so soft that I can't exactly carve it into. Let's say carve. Really am mentally at a loss for what to do. I really cannot. I'm drawing out a blank. There. A little bit of filler I could put into this. Assuming I can get a small enough chunk into there. Impromptu mishmashy sculpt. Because we have lost all control of the situation. Just smoosh down stuff. Because at least then when this gets base coated, it'll hopefully look a bit more cohesive. You really want to try and get some stuff into that gap. Can I get it from this angle? I feel like I need a very fine tool. Let's try this. Yeah, I'll probably be better at this angle. Get it in there. No, don't hook it out. No. We'll just try wedging as much as we can here. So who is this figure? I hear no one ask, but I'm wanting to gab about it anyway. So this is intended to be my Farseer for my Silvari. Yes, Silvari army. They are the Silvari because they were an Exodite world which fell to a disease, so potentially a plot by Noel. And in order to save themselves, they imbued their psychic essence into the trees, which they had also been cultivating at the time, to resonate with the ghostwood. So it's essentially like a naturally forming ghostwood forest. Obviously, it didn't take for a while until human settlers came about, disturbed the land, or the planet, I should say, because it was an entire planet that was at this point merged with the ghostwood. Not ghostwood's from my fanfic. Actually, soulwood could be better. Try and get it into this gap that I can barely see from any other angle. There we go. Yeah, so not much would change for this model, but enough for me to know. Oh. I'm back, and now I've done that, I'm back. Square one. What do I do with the rest of the stuff? Nothing in there. I've got nothing in there. My planning is terrible. That is very clear, I think. Really don't know what to do. Don't know how many times I said that. I think maybe I'll try and turn it into smoosh it down the right way. No, you go the other way. So that could be a cloak for someone. If we cut out that chunk, can we use it on this? Maybe. Okay, maybe not. It's falling apart already. Are we past the usable stage, or the sculptable stage of this? Or am I just trying to do stuff that's too thin? No, wrong tool. This tool. So what I'm trying to do is get this under. Get this under the power pack. Awkwardly enough, the texture that's kind of built up now kind of gives a skin vibe, if I were to describe it myself. Do that. I think I'm maybe getting to the end of where this is sculptable, because it's starting to just crumble. Either that, or I've managed to grab a piece that was not very good at all. Oh dear. Yeah, that's just full. Damn it. Darn. So it's too soft now. Oop, it's getting stuck to other stuff. Don't want that. Maybe I could turn it into rocks at this point. Turn it into some strategic tactical rocks. Or something. I don't know. Try and squish it down onto the base. I don't want you sticking to the tool. This seems to be working better. I'm going to try cleaning up the cracks that form. Just want to kind of pinch it down onto the base. You know, maybe it was something that's now like been melted away. Also, it's kind of just generally making an interesting shape as well. And this is where I realise it's too narrow. Not just about the right size. All we're going to do is just smoosh that over and smoosh that over. Check our feet placement. Yeah. That's going to be good. It's going to be a good look, I think. Do the other way now. Just kind of make sure this bit doesn't go weird. Put some tip other stuff in. Like, I'm really not too sure what this could have been. Like maybe it was a dreadnought arm or something. Maybe it was something Tyranidy. Don't know, I'm just not too sure what to say this was. I mean, obviously, for you and me, it was only and always was just a blob of putty. But opponents don't need to know that. That's maybe fine. See, I did notice that he was leaning forward a bit, so if I press it down, I don't want to press it down too much. Nah, having like that. That's a good tactical rook. Don't forget, if you're watching the stream and you're able to, you can fully welcome to chat in the chat. Be nice to know who's watching. All I have is just a number. I got 3 eyes staring at me, or 3 pairs of eyes, I assume, staring at me from beyond the void. Be interesting to see who's actually who is following, who is watching. Who is looking at the work that has been done and thinking, good lord, you are insane. What is wrong with you? Why do you think this is a good idea? I think I'm turning this more rock-like, aren't I? Smidge. Funny thing, I mentioned about people talking in the chat. I double check again, and there's like one more person watching. But hello, extra person. Please do not mind the ravings of a madman. I simply play chaos. Yeah, that's a good place for feet. There's up there. Think that. That's the loyalist pot. Did I cut out the last one? No, I didn't. Generally don't know what that's going to could be. No, I do not want to. I do not want to turn that into this. I think that wouldn't quite work at all. No. But I need to find my my Terminator sprue, and I think what I will do is use that to give him a tail. Just casually just give the guy a tail. I don't see why not. He's my guy. I can implement whatever weird changes I want to him. Also has a bit of a nice bracket to it. I think it's meant to be a horn. But we'll have to see a better... Definitely need to make a better mix to give him a cape. But I will be honest, I think I'm going to stop it there. So I've achieved what I wanted to, which was get these, have a bit more bulk to them. Maybe over the week I shall glue the legs, not the legs, glue the arms and legs in. You may have noticed that you had these floating around. So these are some neutron blasters I had made myself, using a combination of the gargoyle arms and the pulse blaster pieces. I will probably try and figure out a different way to do this, because this is a lot of fiddliness and doesn't really look that good. So we'll see how it goes. But thanks everyone for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, this Thursday is when... Zoom out. Yeah, I'm zoomed out. So this Thursday, it's going to be Portal Revolution for the gaming stream. Be back next Monday for some more hobby, which will maybe painting these, maybe doing some more painting of my other armies. Nice to see you're still around, Kite, as well. Thought I'd do a little bit of cleanup, tell my laptop to stop falling asleep. Thank you for watching. I have no idea how many times I've said that. I think I've said that 3 times now. So like, subscribe if you enjoyed the stream and you want to come back for more. And I shall see you next... So I'll see you Thursday. Or if you're just here for the hobby streams, I'll see you next Monday. Thank you very much. Oh, now that I'm doing my outro, that's when peeps are going to start talking. I feel like I've been going crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for the likes. Thanks, and hope you subscribe. You could have said hello, Tycho. Thanks for watching. I shall confuse myself trying to figure out how to end the live stream again. No hello, only bye. Yes, very much with you. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.